Ladies and gentlemen, this tournament match, one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first, in the ring at 225 pounds, here is Tom Prichard. Tom Prichard. We are awaiting the arrival of his opponent. His opponent in this tournament match will be the King of Wrestling, Roy Lee Welch. And there he is, ladies and gentlemen, at 224 pounds, the self-proclaimed King of Wrestling, Roy Lee Welch. One fall, 10-minute time limit.
Roy Lee Welch out there giving Dr. Tom Prichard a hard time already. And Roy Lee suddenly got his crown knocked off. He was dethroned in a hurry. And it is Tom Prichard after him. Roy Lee caught again. And Roy Lee backing away into the corner. Brother, this Prichard will fight anybody. He'd fight a buzzsaw and give it the first 2 rounds. High backdrop by Prichard. Roy Lee could be in a lot of trouble here. Roy Lee Welch, third-generation wrestler. Right now, I bet she wished she was back in the third generation somewhere, because Mr. Prichard has been punishing him. Roy Lee staggers back, fires a right hand that misses. Prichard connects with a boot to the chest. Ooh, a chop into the throat. Welch down and in a lot of trouble. Prichard bringing him up. Roy Lee caught in a high vertical souffle. Roy Lee powers out before the 3 count, however. Prichard drives one to the midsection. That jarred those 26 vertebrae. And one a solid boot into the femoris muscles. The knee into the side of the skull of Roy Lee Welch. Tom Prichard has things very much under control. Roy Lee manages to catch Prichard at the belt line coming off the ropes. Roy Lee trying to turn things around. Remember, this is one fall, 10-minute time limit. This is another of the Alabama Heavyweight Championship Tournament elimination matches. If we have time remaining, we will bring you the finals. We won't be able to bring you every match. We'll bring you as many as we can, hopefully including the finals. Prichard trying to gain some advantage there. Roy
5
Lee
minutes going by in this
has really moved in on
5
Prichard
minutes
now.
remaining.
He has turned this around. Roy Lee crashes down and Prichard rolls to one side. Roy Lee has shown that he can take it and dish it out as well. Roy Lee off the ropes, caught him with a forearm. That dropped Prichard to the canvas, and it may be, no sir, it's not all over. And Roy Lee goes going for something. And it looks like Prichard was going for something. Prichard caught him. Well, evil begat evil that time. Indeed, evil did begat evil. And an interesting and unusual turn of events. Here's the official word.
In a time of 6 minutes and 5 seconds, the winner of this tournament match, Dr. Tom Prichard. Tom Prichard, the winner.
Well, we do have indeed a new Continental champion in Kevin Sullivan.
That's a beautiful win, wasn't it, Gordon? Beautiful.
Well, the U.S. Junior Heavyweight Champion, Mr. Roy Lee Welch, has joined me, and you're very pleased, I take it.
Well, I'm very pleased that Kevin Sullivan won that title, but something I'm not pleased with is the way that I was treated by one Dr. Tom Prichard. You got to realize that I am the champion, I am the king of wrestling, and I demand respect. Not only from you, from the people, but from each and every wrestler that confronts me in that ring. Now, the first thing that happened that got me upset was walking right up to that man, and he slapped me right in the face, knocked my very expensive crown off along with my glasses. He viciously attacked me, something that I would never do to a man, and I was real disappointed in the doctor for doing that.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mr. Welch, I recognize you as the U.S. Junior Heavyweight Champion, but I think it would be very interesting, and yes, I understand that you're the, quote, king of wrestling. I think it would be very interesting, however, to take a look at the match that you're talking about, because there were a couple of things that happened that I think might be most interesting. Let's look right down here at the monitor, shall we?
I would really like to, because Tom Prichard did something later on in the match that we're going to see that really, really upset me. Now, he stooped to a level that I would never stoop to, Gordon. He resorted to tactics that were completely illegal. He went for a foreign object. He actually put it on his foot, and it was solid metal. I can vouch for that. And he hit me with it right upside the head.
Well, all right, let's watch very carefully. Here he misses with a right hand. You catch him with a forearm. I must say that was an excellent forearm. It was.
Thank you very much, Joe.
All right, so he manages, however, to power out before the count.
Well, he did, and I don't know how he did that, because that was a very strong forearm. Now, right here, I'm adjusting my tights because I like to keep my appearance up. I am the king.
Wait just a minute now. I look at him. He's putting something on his boot.
Right there.
What did you put on your fist?
No, I was straightening my tights, Gordon. Right there, he put a metal object on his foot, hit me right upside the head, and that's something that's the only way he could have beat me. You know that. That's the only way that any man could have beat me. To go to tactics like this, that's beyond me, Gordon. It's something that I would never stoop to. It took a foreign object, a piece of metal bar, to hit me upside the head. Prichard, you're the lowest, man. I'm the king. Anytime you get in that ring with me, mister, you're going to be in for trouble, because I'm not going to stand by, be Mr. Nice Guy. Even though I am the king, I am the champion, nobody treats me like that, Gordon.
You're telling me now that he put a foreign object on his boot,
You saw him.
but you didn't put a foreign object on your
I was
hand?
straightening my tights to keep up my appearance. I always do that. All I is #1 in my book. I wear nice clothes. I keep... Shut up out there. I'm telling what happened. I don't need you to tell me what happened. I was there. I'm the only one that can vouch for exactly what happened. And what happened was, Tom Prichard, you cheated.
Well, not a very kingly attitude from the, quote, king of wrestling. And maybe the old phrase falls into view here. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. We'll be back.